first home I ever bought was a condo, and it was in Long Beach. And my wife and I were told, hey, guess what? They're putting a ton of money into Long Beach. You should buy near downtown because it's going to go boom, because they're putting billions of dollars into it. That's when they were putting the World Trade Center in, when they were putting the high-rise hotels in, when they were really developing down there in a big way. And we went, and we really didn't know Long Beach, quite frankly, but we found a place we could afford, which wasn't much. And I just remember we went in the building, and it was like, okay, it was kind of new. They had redone it. So this was a condo conversion, which I wouldn't do again, but we did it then because it looked pretty, right? Because they just fixed everything up. So it was a condo conversion, and we went in, and I remember that evening we were sitting in the lobby with an agent and writing an offer. We were in here, and there was another couple over there, and there was another one over there, another one over there, and I think, I don't know, 4 or 5 of us all writing offers at the same time on these units. And I tell people, I say, you know, we came in at the highest year, the highest month year, highest week, highest day, highest time of day. We couldn't have possibly paid more for that unit than we paid. We paid absolutely top dollar. And we were glad to do it. And then we even had to pay for a parking space because there weren't enough parking space for everyone, so we bought a parking space, which was a really good idea, by the way, because that really saved us in the long run. But we lived there for a while. The building had some issues. The developer that flipped it did a terrible job. We had issues with getting loans because some of the things weren't done correctly. And F&M Bank ended up taking back, I think, 17 units out of this complex. And then one guy went and bought them all and just rented them to anyone that would give him cash money, you know, which is like a tough way to go. You'd rather have people that know how to manage their money well enough to have checking accounts than just cash. So anyway, we went through a nightmare in that experience. But so we lived there for a while, 4 years, I believe. And then we moved and we rented it out. And, you know, we were losing money, but we could hang on. And then things just kept getting worse and worse. So we bought another one. You know, because we got it for like $20,000, which is crazy to get anything for $20,000 around here. But we got another unit for 20 grand, came with parking, and so we ended up renting them both out and just, you know, letting time take care and hoping the values would eventually come back someday. And they did. And so ironically, I got a letter from the guy who had been renting out all those units to all those cash people saying, hey, I'll give you X number of dollars per square foot. And I thought, well, if he's offering that, then the value must be substantially more. This is before I got into being a realtor myself. And so anyway, I looked into it. We ended up selling them. And I said, I got to sell them both at the same time because I don't want just one. I want to either be in or be out. And we ended up selling them for $450,000, which is a pretty good return on our $130,000, even though there were a lot of headaches in the middle. But yes, I remember my first purchase, and I learned a lot from it in many ways. I could go on and on about management, tenants, Section 8, oh my goodness, all that stuff. But anyway, there you go.